Does TikTok know about the Swedish Yule goat? Please tell me that TikTok knows about the Yule goat, because it is the funniest thing to ever happen ever. So this is the Swedish Yule goat, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna pronounce this correctly. Sorry, I'm not Swedish, but it goes up in the town of Gävle every year. And thus it is known as the Gavlebocken. I am not going to be saying that for the rest of the video. I'm going to call it the Swedish Yule goat, or just the goat. So this is a giant wood and straw goat that goes up on the first day of Advent every year. But the part that makes this absolutely fantastic is it does not stay up. The first year that it went up was in 1966, and it is now 2023. So this has been a tradition for like 57 years, almost 60 years, and 38 out of the 57 years, that is 66% or 2/3 of its existence, the Yule goat has been destroyed. Most of these times, it has been due to fire. The goat has burned down, like, dramatically. Now, be that an accident, or be that confirmed arson, or be that unconfirmed arson, most of the times, it has burnt down. Sometimes, multiple times in the same year, because if it burns down early enough into the season, they'll just rebuild it, only to get burnt down again. Now, fire is not the only way that the goat has met its demise. A couple years it was kicked to pieces or smashed to pieces by people. Once it was stolen just by a guy who kept it in his yard. A couple times it's just collapsed under its own weight due to poor construction. And once it's even been hit by a car. So my guy has been through it. And so it survived last year. The goat survived, but the year before that, 2021, it was burned again. In 2021, the goat finally met its demise after 5 years of surviving, which I've heard some internet lore being, yeah, that's why the years 2017 to 2021 sucked so much. It's because the goat didn't burn. How well a year goes depends entirely on the goat. If the goat burns, then the next year is gonna be better. However, I don't think that really held, as it did burn in 2021, and then 2022 happened, which, to be fair, was slightly better. So maybe there is something to it. But now it's like there is a competition between people defending the goat and people trying to burn the goat. And I, for one, am rooting for this guy to go down because I love chaos and destruction, and I like when things get lit on fire. Safely, of course, with minimal damages to property and people, but for 2023, the goat has been put up, it is there, and thus far, it has not been burned or destroyed in any other way. I personally am rooting for destruction, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see if the goat survives this year and what it means for 2024.